Hey folks, Salty Cape here at the boat ramp on Ryder's Cove in Chatham. Kind of a limited boat ramp, but it's one of the few in Chatham that are worth launching from. The advantage of this ramp is that it'll give you access to Pleasant Bay. Pleasant Bay in and of itself, it has some decent striped bass fishing all season long. You get some bigger fish here in the springtime. But one thing that's nice about it is you can kind of come in here and you can find the lee shore. It is very shoal up inside Pleasant Bay, so you really want to follow your channel markers, keep track of what's going on, because you really don't want to be going 30 miles an hour and fetch up on a shoal or a sandbar or something like that. The reality is the sand around here changes. The other thing about this will lead you down to Chatham Inlet and the North Cut, but those are both challenging to get out of. Chatham Inlet is one of those things which collects boats every year. You've got to know what you're doing, but if you can get out from there or from the North Cut, basically you're out into the Atlantic, and typically there's usually a pretty good vertical jig bite for striped bass. Last year there were a lot of big striped bass and bluefish pushing pogies along the outer beaches, which was kind of unusual, but it did occur last year and there were some big fish. So that's always a possibility. Limited parking. You're going to need a permit. You can get a permit, a non-resident permit, from the harbor master for $150, which will allow you to use all of the boat ramps in the town of Chatham. Facilities limited, no fuel up here. Obviously, if you get more down towards the inlet, you'll find fuel down there. Nothing in the way of restaurants, although you're pretty close to downtown Chatham. So, that's kind of one of the advantages there. But, as I said, nice body of water, certainly something. Somewhat tidal dependent up here. You've got to be, cautious. Make sure you're here closer to the time of high water. It's a decent ramp. Not great, but at least it has a float. We were here today and there were a couple of barges working on docks, and it's a pretty busy area for work crews. So you just have to be aware that sometimes you may have to wait to use the ramp.